Welcome. My name is Ben Graham. This is an Organization for Collaboration training in the Security and Political Economy Lab. Modern social science involves a lot of large-scale collaborative projects. This video lays out principles for managing those collaborations. 3 guiding principles today. First, nothing you do is worth doing unless your collaborators fully understand what you've done and know where to find it. Second, future you, yourself a year or 5 years from now, can't remember where to find anything. Future you has forgotten more than you can ever anticipate. Future you is stone cold ignorant. Hard truth. Third, you place a new file in your organization system the moment you start working on it, not when you finish. None of this save it to my desktop for now and move it later nonsense. The first thing you do when you open up a new blank document or R script is you save it to the correct shared folder where your current collaborators and future you are going to know where to find it. All right, so why do we do all this? What's the end game here? When we get this right, when we do organization for collaboration right, we enable 3 things. Efficient collaboration in large groups is the first one. We know we can do better work when we draw on diverse expertise from a lot of different people, but scholars often end up working alone because large collaborations can be really frustrating to manage. It's hard to know how to move knowledge between brains and across space and over time. Good organization lowers those frictions and unlocks collaborative potential. Second, science needs to be transparent and knowledge creation needs to be cumulative. Social science projects often go on for years, and even once they're published, years after that, some grad students combing through your replication materials, maybe they think they find a catastrophic error. Maybe they find a really neat way to extend what you've done and generate new knowledge that builds on the knowledge you already created. But you're going to need to know, why did you do things the way you did? Why did you make this coding choice? Where did this quote come from? Why did you drop these observations or choose this estimator? You need to be ready to respond to the questions people ask you, to explain what you've done, to discuss, right? What we're trying to do is allow other scholars and maybe our future selves to replicate what we've done, challenge, revise, extend, right? Transparent, replicable, efficient, cumulative knowledge creation. That's the goal. Organization and documentation, those are the tools. They're both fairly simple, but they're also really, really hard to force yourself to do every time, all the time, because we're always pushing hard. We're always trying to get more done. Get it done faster, bigger, faster, stronger, bigger, faster, stronger, right? And so it's tempting just to bulldoze ahead on a project, get to the next phase, get it done, shortcut the organization and documentation. This is hard to make yourself do. It's essential. If you don't organize, all the knowledge you create, just castles made of sand. It will be washed away. Respect your work enough to organize it and document it carefully. Over time, we change exactly what software we're using to do this, right? Right now, we're sharing in Google Drive. In the past, we've used Dropbox. On some projects, we use GitHub, but the basics remain the same. We save every single piece of work product from the moment you start working on it to into the shared folder where all of your teammates, current and future, will expect to find it. We're going to give each file a title that is detailed and descriptive, that includes the project, the purpose of the file, your initials, the date it was last revised. And within each file, you're going to need a header and detailed documentation throughout the file so that your teammates and future you understands what the file does overall and what every piece of the file does. Those are the general principles. Thanks for being with me in this video. The next couple of videos are going to get down to the specifics of our folder structure and get to some details about how we title files and things of that nature. So thanks for being with me.